Hello everybody, and welcome back to the second part of my new Let's Play series. Day has broken, actually quite a while ago, and I have been mining, like I said I would, that little area with all the apatite in it. Now I said to you before that apatite is found in fairly large veins. What I didn't realize was how hilariously large that is. This whole area, you'll recall from last video, was just a stone wall. It was totally full, and I've mined this all out. There's still a wall of apatite here. This is that water and that cave area that I was finding before that I had to wall off. But this is all apatite, still. Um, there doesn't seem to be any sign of the apatite ending. Maybe it just stops at this wall. It seems like it might, so that's cool. However, to give you a small idea of just how ridiculous that is, here's the apatite that I found. What is that? Let's see here. 7 stacks of apatite. I found a couple of copper and tin as well, but more importantly I have a lot of apatite, so that's sort of cool. Um, Now, I'm just going to run out and explore the world around me just to see what's on this island that has spawned. In doing so, I'm actually going to show off a little bit of a mod. Balkan's weapon mod. It adds some things, notably new types of melee weapons. It also has a couple of primitive guns, some muskets and blunderbusses, which I like because it's not adding AK-47s or anything ridiculous to the game. That's the one reason I don't really like Flan's weapon mod. It's a bit crazy for Minecraft. So it adds a battle axe and a couple of other cool things. I want to get back to exploring the little cave that I found in the wall there, but first I want to... Oh, yeah, there's a spider way above me. First I want to look at this little area a little bit more. So what I found was indeed a cave. I was wondering whether I was like running into a pool of water on the surface or something, but in fact, no. That's all pretty thoroughly inside a mountain. So that's a cave, and after we explore the outside world a little bit, I want to go in there and check it out. Because like I said, one of the most important things in any Let's Play series, I think, is going in the first little bit and gathering some resources. And that's something that we can, that will be good to do. Now, and that cave will be good for it. Now, before I actually set out to do some exploration, I know the day is going to get away from me before I can do much, I'm going to set up a waypoint on my little island here. So, if I hit M, I go into Ray's minimap options. I'm going to set a waypoint. I'm going to add, let's call it first home. And we'll set the color. Color's fine. We'll leave it as green. And back, exit the menu. And so now, wherever I am in the world, that waypoint is going to be there. So I can go as far away as I want, and I can turn around, and there it is. And it tells me how far it is in front of me as well. I always like to do that on the first home, especially when exploration is a key, because that way I don't lose my way back. So I was talking a little bit about Ray's minimap the other day. I like it quite a bit. I like potentially some other map mods better. I think other ones are cleaner, but Ray's is a part of the Tekkit pack, and it serves its job very well. Now, I noticed yesterday there was some oil there. Let's see what's up this hill. This is a cool looking little island. It actually seems sort of ideal to colonize, as it were. It's a nice little natural harbor on this side. That's lovely, really. Aesthetically, that's nice. There are a whole lot of chickens, which are great for killing. Perhaps better for, not just for random killing, but killing for their meat. Now you notice the battle axe doing its job well. It does one-shot chickens. The reason that battle axes tend to be better than swords is they have a high knockback. Each weapon in Balkan's weapon mod has a couple of different things about it. And so things like attack speed is slower, range is bigger, things of that nature. Okay, so there's oil out in the ocean as well. So you can make a halberd and stuff like that and have longer range. I like the battle axe because it's a good combination between speed and range and all of that. It also has a good chunk more knockback than the regular sword, which I like, especially when dealing with something like creepers. I don't know if a stone sword kills a chicken in one go, but I do think it does more damage as well. Now, it seems as though, from this side anyway, this island ends. It is in fact an island, and it's surrounded by ocean. So that's interesting. There's not a whole lot to explore that way. Let's go up here to this little guy. Now, I think that the sun might be, yeah, it's on its way down. That's okay. We do have some more time to go around real quick and see what's over here. My Minecraft does do some lighting glitches here and there. This is one of them. But the way to solve it sometimes is just to walk over there, but also throwing a torch down fixes it. So we've got some copper right here. That's good. Copper and tin are really only useful, if I'm correct, in that they combine together to make bronze, which is a much more useful substance. Now this is amber, which is a Thumbcraft thing. You need iron to mine it. It's pretty useless, to be honest, except that you can make some neat bricks with it. The creator of Thumbcraft, Azanor, has actually stated that he will be making more uses for amber in the future, so that's sort of neat. Yeah, I can see this island as being a very picturesque area to set up shop, but the unfortunate piece is that there's not a whole lot of wilderness around it to be exploring. It's just sort of cool. So, yeah, I think that sun's going down, so that's fine. I think that in the next part of this video here, I'm going to run over to the other side of the island and explore that tundra area a little bit more, because there was a tundra Arctic area with a lot of trees, and it might be a little bit bigger. So what I'm going to do is go home. I'm going to go in there for the evening. Perhaps I'll mine out the rest of that apatite, and I will see you guys on the opposite side of the break. Alright, so we have spent the night. It's just becoming dawn outside. Now, I was going to just cut straight to the exploration, and I will, but I wanted to show you, I mined out the rest of the apatite. This is the hole it made, which is sort of ridiculous. Essentially, this is the level of apatite that I have now, which is, you know, I added another 2 stacks, essentially, which is pretty impressive. It's sort of imbalanced, really. I figured out halfway through that every time you hit an apatite block, you get between, I think it's between 1 and 4 apatite, and 4 is more likely. And so this little tiny vein gave us, what is that now? 9 stacks of apatite. It's pretty cool. Not that apatite is all that useful. We'll have to use it now, because we have so much, but in any case, up here is the dungeon that we're going to come back to in time. Not dungeon per se, but sort of underground cave area. Now, I saw a creeper out here last night. No? No? Oh, there he is. Perfect. Okay. So, we're going to go over and explore the tundra now. We found out that there's nothing but sort of boundless ocean on the other side of me, which is sort of nice, in a way. No. Come on. Come on. It'd be real nice, actually, if you got up onto land so that the gunpowder, if he drops any, is easy to get. Make sure there's nothing coming down from above. There's not. Come on. Take your time. There we go. There it is. Perfect. And it was even 2. Beautiful. Okay. There's a beehive over there on the coast. Okay, so I came over here before, just in this sort of area, the southern area you can see in the minimap. I think what I'm going to do is just run around the edge of this area. It might be an island, it might not, I'm not sure. So we're just going to explore today, and then we'll cut it when we get to night here. Okay, so this is a little peninsula, anyway. Or maybe it's not. It's got a big circular lake in the middle, it seems like. And for the record, I'm saying that as I'm coming over the hill because I'm looking at the mini-map up here. I'm paying a lot of attention to that. Oh, there's an Enderman seeming to be caught in the ocean. I'm paying a lot of attention to the mini-map because it's a really good way of telling what's around you without actually having to go there. Ooh, there's some iron on the surface. Yeah, that Enderman's really freaking out over there. Oh, hey, okay, I see something cool off in the distance. I'm gonna get this iron first, though. What I saw in the corner there, it seems like, whoops, got turned around, is a dimensional portal, or a dimensional door. Yeah, look at that. So, I have never seen one of these before in the wild, actually, as it were. This is a dimensional door. If you go through it, it takes you into a dimensional place that it has a bunch of randomized effects, potentially. I don't really know much about it, to be honest. It's one of those mods that I've not ever really played with. So let's keep that in mind for later. I know where that is. We're going to keep going around the border of this island and see what happens. Perhaps next episode, depending on our priorities, by the time I'm going to explore, we might head through there and see what's on the other side. Dimensional doors is essentially it's a portal, and it takes you to a different realm. It can be a dungeon, it can be, oh, there's a creeper down there, it can have, there's all sorts of good or bad stuff. Sometimes they're very lucrative to go in, and sometimes apparently they're very, very evil. I'm not sure, like I said, I've never really had the experience with them, so I don't know. It seems to just be a big peninsula. Yeah, so it seems that I'm on a big sort of archipelago, chain of islands, and I don't have much else working with me. I'm surrounded by a giant ocean. That's sort of cool. In a way, I like that, because, you know, I can build up, I can get a bit of a base going, and then once I'm ready, I can build a ship, or many, because boats in Minecraft still are sort of finicky. I can build a ship and sail off into the sunset, and go somewhere else that I've not been before, and see what's out there. Now, there's an oil well out there. That's cool. Nice natural harbor over here, once again. There's that Enderman. Maybe it's not the same one, but it's an Enderman anyway. I really hate Endermen. It seems as though they're very difficult to kill for me. You sort of fight them and hit them a couple of times, and they teleport away from you, and you don't get the closure. Oh, God. It was loud and close. I'm not even going to turn around. Oh, okay. Those are many rifts, or one big one. Oh, jeez. Holy crap. Well, that exploration turned exciting real quick. Okay, so let's explain what just happened there. Jeez. Enderman sounds are scary. Okay. Okay, I gotta get out of here. There we go. Okay, maybe when I'm more geared up. So these rifts up here, those black things are dimensional rifts, and around them is almost always a bunch of Endermen, unhelpfully. Oh, am I under ice? Oh, I am too. Yep, there's usually a bunch of Endermen around them. They tend to destroy the environment a little bit. They spawn Endermen, like you just saw. They are, if you put a dimensional door near them, and this is part of the same mod actually, if you put a dimensional door near them, they will actually take you to a specific place. If you put a dimensional door down in the world without a rift nearby, or without one that's pre-made, it'll take you to your own little private pocket dimension that is completely safe. It's individual. It's just a little black box that you can use to make whatever you want. So that's sort of cool. But if you put one on a rift, or if you find one out in the world, they will be filled with either, like I was saying, good things or bad things. Or, oh gee, did I just mouse over that enemy by accident? Ugh, terrifying. Um, yeah, they'll send you to a unique place if they're a special one. So that's interesting. This island has a lot of dimensional doors stuff, so that'll be interesting to explore. Particularly the one that's pre-made there away from the rift. Um, okay, so this island is pretty uneventful outside of that. It looks like it's just trees, Arctic sort of area, and rifts and dimensional doors. That's pretty interesting stuff. So I see on our agenda two specific things. The first is to go down into the dungeon inside of my mountain and see what's in there. Hopefully it's deep. Hopefully I can get all the resources I need from it. So that I think is objective number one. And then objective number two, and maybe we can pop in there and see anyway. Objective number two is to go into that dimensional door and see what's going on with that. That'll be interesting because, like I said to you at the beginning, I have never played with the Dimensional Doors mod. I've never been in a pocket dimension. I've never tried anything like that before. So it'll be new for both you and me. I may probably even die in a lot of bad ways. But it'll be worth a shot. And we might get all sorts of fantastic rewards and things. So, I think that's going to wrap it up for this episode. Oops. Thanks for watching once again, and next episode we're going to do some cave diving. Alright, thanks a lot. See you next time.